Daniel Ventura here with the Inspired Mind Now. In this video, I'm going to be talking about commitment to your word. Now, commitment is a very, very strong word, right? Commitment to your word. Now, what that means for me is when I start making commitments to people, whether or not I can keep my word or not. And a lot of times, it's not just to other people, it's a commitment to yourself, right? A lot of times we overcommit ourselves to helping other people, not realizing that we are unable to keep our words to ourselves. And a lot of times when we do that, we don't feel good about ourselves. Now we feel like we can't keep our word. So, what I would highly recommend that you do is to really look at the commitments that you make, right? Is it within your schedule? Is it something that you can do? Because you don't want to make a commitment to someone and you are unable to keep your word. Imagine how that is going to look on you. Imagine when you need support and you're asking for it and somebody commits and they are unable to do that as well. So really look at the commitments that you make to others and for yourself. And I'm not saying to not make any commitments. What I'm saying is to look at the commitments that you make, right? Because it's very important that the commitments that you make to your word, to yourself, that you're not overcommitting. Because I've done that in the past. I've done that where I've been making all these commitments and I keep my word and I start supporting others and not realizing that I'm not supporting myself. So some of the things that I need to get off of my list doesn't get done. And now I have to reevaluate that and say, did I keep my word to myself? Yes or no? And if the answer is no, then I have to start looking at is why haven't I been able to do that? Is it because I've overcommitted or I'm not focused? So, there's a lot of factors that come in as well. And there's going to be times where, you know, things are going to happen. And I'm not saying it's an excuse. However, things will happen and you would have to renegotiate that commitment to yourself. That way I can look at my schedule and say, hey, you know what? I can keep my word to others as well as myself. So anyways, I hope you got value out of this video and you have an awesome day.